think it's fair for the government to take those rights away?
Again, you haven't defined even what the right is that you're talking about. You do not have a right to dictate to me what I think of you. And you certainly do not have a right to dictate to me what I think about reality, especially when what I think reflects reality and what you think does not.
I'm not.
What's up, beautiful people of YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. My name is Adaru, and today I'm back with another amazing video I'll check out with you guys. This is called WOW Leftist tries to debate Ben Shapiro on trans rights. Fails miserably. Ben Shapiro, trans rights. I didn't expect any less. No Drew guys will talk less and react more. Let's check this out.
Hi, thank you for coming to our campus. My name is Megan. I just have a question about something that you said. You state that American people come first and foremost, American values, American virtues, but you openly support platforms that take away trans people rights and openly do not agree with the fact that men can become women, women can become men.
So number one, that's not taking away anyone's rights. That's a recognition of reality. And also, 2 + 2 = 4 is not a reversal of anybody's rights. Like anybody's opinion of what they are that runs counter to the actual facts of the situation. You have a right to say what you want to say, but you certainly do not have a right to demand that everybody else say it with you.
Exactly.
And that's you want to talk about a violation of First Amendment rights or a violation of basic American rights, trying to use the power of government, as so many people on the left have, to force everybody to say things are false in the name of your personal comfort. That's a violation of rights.
Exactly.
But to force people to do something for your own personal comfort doesn't infringe the same amount of rights?
What am I forcing you to do? Or anybody else who's trans?
Not be who they feel that they should be. They're not telling you.
No, I mean, you can be anything you want to be. I mean,
exactly.
But you can't be, let's put it this way. You can think whatever you want to think about yourself. You can't be anything you want to be. You can't be Napoleon, you can't be Jesus, and you can't be a member of the opposite sex. I mean, the facts of life are the facts of life. And declaring that everyone else should simply go along with what is in fact a counterfactual statement, a delusion, that's a violation of everybody else's rights. So the idea that you get to project onto everybody else your perception of self is so wild and bizarre a suggestion that it erodes the basic standard of truth and fact that is literally the basic for any even human conversation to take place. If we can't even tell what words mean anymore, if the only perception that matters is my own, that is the essence of narcissism. It's just you in a mirror looking at yourself and then demanding that everybody else say about you what you wish to say about yourself. That's not reality. And by the way, it's not even kind to you, because it turns out that one of the realities of life is that you will live a happier and better life if you understand and agree with reality rather than fighting it. Reality always wins. Whether you like it or not, reality always wins.
Truth.
So in the same way that I guess people kind of have to accept that they won't be accepted, you're taking
It's not about being accepted. It's about you have to accept. Let's say if you're a male and you believe that you're a female, or you're a female and you believe that you're a male, you're going to have to accept the baseline reality that what you think is false about you. Okay, if I think that I'm an amazing basketball player, no matter how strongly I think it, it's not true. And it's going to be, I can think that as much as I want to think it. And the minute I get on the basketball court and I put up a jumper that gets blocked by some dude who's 6'5", right, then everybody's going to realize I just wasn't that good at basketball. And no matter what I thought about myself, I still wasn't good at basketball. Exactly. That's a reality.
Do you think it's fair for the government to take those rights away?
Again, you haven't defined even what the right is that you're talking about. You do not have a right to dictate to me what I think of you. Exactly. You certainly do not have a right to dictate to me what I think about reality, especially when what I think reflects reality and what you think does not.
I'm not trying to convince you of anything. It's kind of like the government's trying to tell the people that they can't do something.
You can do what you want to do. You just can't dictate to anyone else what they do about it. That's how human relations work.
How come you can do the same thing?
I don't even understand the question. I'm not doing the same thing. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm literally not forcing you to do anything. I'm telling you to leave me alone.
Oh my. He's had it to this point. You know, it just keeps spilling out. Said, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm just asking you to leave me alone. Like, leave me alone, man. That was hilarious. That last part cracked me up a whole lot. Okay. You see, Ben Shapiro just said it all. He didn't mince words. He didn't sugarcoat it. He didn't dilly-dally or nothing. He just went straight to the point. He hit the nail on the head. Man. Whenever this guy talks, I give him my full attention, man, because he knows what he's saying. Like, he 100% knows what he's saying. And I love the instances. I love the comparisons he gave. You know, I could go on and on, but let me just, try and summarize this for you guys. Now, she's saying, is it right for them to take away trans rights? Now, there was this particular example he gave. He might tell himself that he's very good at basketball. But by the time he gets on the pitch and he makes a jumper and it's blocked by a dude who's 6'5", then the reality hits. It hits everybody, even though you may not accept it. It hits everybody that, okay, you're not as good as you think you are. And for the fact that you think that you are good doesn't mean that you are good. I don't know. It's a twist. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, that's on you. But basically, just for the fact that you think that you're something doesn't actually make you that thing. As Charlie Kirk would say, just because you put on a costume doesn't mean you're actually that character. The thing is, you can pretend to be a man or a woman, but you still be originally who or what you are. You can't just change your sexes overnight. Even if you do succeed in changing the external structure, or would I use the word tampering with the external structure, you can't really do anything about the internal. What will you do? Take menstruation pills or pills to induce menstruation symptoms. Take hormone blockers and all that. It means that you're actively trying to deny and hinder what you are. You're trying to thwart it. And in the long run, it's not going to work. That's the truth. And another thing that he said, it's more like the case with people on the left. They all feel this one thing. And for the fact that they are scared of not being accepted, they want to force everyone to accept what isn't true. I'm just going to use what he said again. Leave him alone. You're free to do whatever it is you want. You're free to think whatever you want to think. You're free to act as whoever you want to act as. But what you're not free to do is try to push that view on others. If I know you're a man, even though you dress as a woman, then I'm going to address you as a man. That's basically what he's trying to say. So, I don't know why it's always a tussle with them, They're trying to hinder their rights, trying to prevent them from being who they are. First off, that's not who you are. First things first. So, for the fact that there are people around you who aren't delusional, who are real enough, it gets you offended, but it's still on you. Either way, I just love this interview. I love this clip. And I love the answers that Ben Shapiro gave to this young lady. Guys, please leave your comments on this in the comment section. I'm just going to leave a thumbs up at the end of this video. If you're joining the channel for the first time, please click that subscribe button and the bell button to be notified when we drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and God bless.